Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, readers of all persuasions. It is I, Gayla, and welcome back to Book Uncorking Caffeinated. This is actually Saturday. I'm doing my video early. I'm learning that you have to do that. So I'm not batching, but I am doing it early because I'm going on a road trip with my mom later on today. So I wanted to make sure I was able to upload tomorrow. So those are the little tweaks and things that I'm learning as I'm on this journey on my YouTube book journey. But anywho, I'm here. I'm back. Today is a book and caffeinated day. I've been sitting here drinking my coffee. I have a new mug. It's so pretty. I have a couple of these like stemless wine glasses for my patio, and then I went back to Home Goods and I saw they actually had a mug, so I had to get it. But I actually went in there to get my side table to go with my book nook, as you see. I'm so excited about this whole book nook experience. So I'll probably be taping from here most days now. And then when it gets nice, I'll go on the balcony and do some taping from there. So you'll see the other cup, the wine, the uncorked part of this. But anywho, today we're going to be talking about some books that I bought this week from Barnes and Noble. And I went in there for one particular book, and that morphs into buying more books. So I bought 5 books. We're not gonna talk about it because it's what I do, and I'm okay with that. And so that's how it's gonna be. But today's coffee is the coffee I've been drinking on the weekend from Costco Cafe Cubano. It's really a good coffee. It's a nice strong coffee. I do have some cream in it, my regular creamer from Trader Joe. And so let's get started. I really love this coffee. So I went into Barnes and Nobles for one particular book. This book, I think, was out of all the book releases for this year, I think this was the most anticipated read because this is the author's first book in the last 10 years. And this is this author's 4th book, but most anticipated because this author is beloved by many. And this author is Amanda Ngozi Adichie, Dream Count. So I got this book this week, and this was a March release, I believe. So yes, so what I've learned by being in this community as well, books come out on, I think, every Tuesday or the first Tuesday of the month, like new releases. And so I didn't know that before, even as a reader. So I'm always in those bookshops on Tuesdays, but I was a little late with getting this one because I just got this the other day. It's Saturday, and I got it Tuesday, and this is the end of the month. So yeah, but otherwise than that, I'm looking forward to this. She wrote Americana, Purple Hibiscus, and Yellow Wife. I read Americana, Purple Hibiscus, but not Yellow Wife. So what I'm thinking about doing is rereading those books because it's been such a long time, and then also reading Yellow Wife and then reading this, and just doing like a book vlog of reading it and how I'm enjoying it and how the growth of her books and her as a person, as an author, and things of that nature. I probably will do that this summer because I'll have time to do that because I'll be off July and August. So yeah, so this is the book that I bought for March because I was thinking about being intentional about buying Black authors and specifically Black women. I went back at the top of the year and thought about what books were released or what books were being released. And so I bought Charmaine Wilkinson's Good Dirt in January. She wrote Black Cake, and so I bought that. And then in February, I bought Earthbound by Tracy Dion, which was released in February. And then also in February, which I'm still reading now, should be finished with it. I probably will be finished with it by Monday. It's Harlem Rhapsody by Victoria Christopher Murray. And then she also co-authored The Personal Librarian. And so recently I have bought that as well. And this was my February. And then Dream Count was my March buy. So I think what I'm going to do is a series on one author, one Black author, primarily women authors each month, if it's a new release, I'm gonna get it and buy it. I probably would have bought it anyway, tell you the truth, but I think I'm gonna be very intentional about the buys moving forward. In addition to the buys and the sequels that I want to buy to books that I already have, which are primarily by women, and also primarily by Black women. So it's not going outside my scope. Just continuing on. Also for March, which was a part of the list of books I wanted to buy because they had sequels to them, was The Strawberry Patch Pancake House by Lori Gilmore. So that came out as March. That's to continue that series. And then there's one more, The Gingerbread House, I believe, which is coming out towards the end of the year. And I think that's probably closer to Christmas because of the gingerbread, or October because of the gingerbread theme of it all. And so those are the books that were very intentional for the start of the year. And of course, going to the bookstore, you buy other books. So the other two books I bought, it was buy one, get one 50% off at Barnes. And so the first book is A Tempest of Tea. This is outside of my scope. It's YA. It's horror, I believe. It deals with monsters and vampires and things of that nature. But I've been seeing it. Ironically, it's also a duology. This is the first book. So depending on how this goes, I will continue it. But it says, why save the world when you can have tea? And so anything with the words tea and coffee in it, because I'm corny like that, I will pick them up and see what they're about. But this seems really interesting when I was reading the back of it. So I bought that. And then to make it work for me with the buy one, get one 50% off, I bought This Girl's a Killer. I've been seeing this around. And I passed it a couple of times at Barnes. And so because it was on there, I was like, you know what, let me get it. Where it hurt, what can it hurt? I think it's also a YA. It's a mystery thriller. And it says, ask Cordelia Black why she did it. The answer will always be he had it coming. So I think that's going to be cool. And they're both outside of my reading scope and comfortability and comfort zone. And so, yeah, I'm going to get into that. I like to also read diversely, so that's a good thing. And then last but not least, as I walked around Barnes & Noble some more, you know, you got to check out the sales section and see what's on sale and what they're getting rid of and things like that. So I do buy cookbooks from time to time, and I do follow them. And so one of the countries that I like to go to, if you know me, is Italy. And so, and I also authentically like Italian food. So I bought an Italian cookbook, The Taste of Italy, 100 traditional home style recipes. So maybe I'll do a recipe from this and show it on my channel. And then I thought I had this book, and then I came home and didn't see it. And so I said, you know what, let me pick it up, because it's Auntie Tabitha Brown, Cooking from the Spirit. So I got this book as well. If I wind up finding it, I'll give it to the other one to my mom. But yeah, I thought I had it. I really thought I had it. I know I have her other books. For example, this was her first one, Feeding the Soul, Finding Our Way to Joy, Love, and Freedom. I have that. And I didn't physically read this, but I listened to it on Audible, and she read the Audible. So yeah, and then I have the other one. The one she recently did about doing a new thing, or she did a new thing. I have that. That's on the other bookshelf. I have to get them together. I have to actually rearrange my bookshelves, which is something I could probably do on this channel. So yeah, those are the books that I came across within the last few weeks, and 5 of them were from this week. So yeah, I have some good content coming up. I'm looking forward to my reading journey. One special thing that's coming up on the channel is I'm going to try to do my first travel vlog. And it's not that I can't tape and do things like that. It's all putting it together, the tech stuff. You know, I'm still working on that. But I really want to do that because I'm going to Chicago in a couple of weeks. And of course, I'm going to some bookstores while I'm out there. But I want to document that journey. I'm taking Amtrak, so I will be on the train. I will be reading. I'm going to actually do get ready with me or pack with me for my trip. So I'm looking forward to those things. So yes, welcome or welcome back. Do all of the things, like, comment, and share, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.